Hey there, Baltimore. So you might be familiar with seeing me flying around our city on my scooter. You may have seen me here in this Baltimore Banner article. We're here in Mother Jones. Chatty, gregarious, and curses a lot. I think that's my favorite. Thanks, Isabel. Or here in this article. Can you even read that? We're going to go track down the leaders that lost our democracy, and we're going to support the leaders that are rebuilding it. So welcome to Bmore Goat. Now, I'm not a part of either political party, mainly because the only time I hear from them is fundraising emails. Unfortunately, coming out of retirement means having to stand in front of formations again. So, you guys do all know that you're going to be extremely embarrassed knowing that you stood here. You all wouldn't know shit about service. I should not be out here having to explain to a fucking formation what the Constitution means. Now, back when I was Republican, they were all about the party of states' rights. Maybe that's why I'm so passionate about not having federal agents hunting my neighbors. You better get the fuck off me, dude. Yeah, Navy Chief, Navy Pride, right? Fuck ice. Name and badge number. Come here. No. Hey, don't run. We got you on camera. Don't run. Now, I shouldn't need to explain basic history to a congresswoman. I hear people a lot talk about Antifa. Do you know what Antifa is?
Yeah, they're domestic terrorists.
Well, I thought Antifa was like World War II vets. Weren't they the original Antifa?
I haven't heard of that. But what I do know...
because Antifa means anti-fascist.
Okay, so we've been called Nazis and fascists for a long time.
Do you think there's a reason for that?
Well, can I look like a Nazi?
I
look like a fascist?
Yeah. As chiefs, we're trained to protect every sailor, no exceptions. That's why the Dred Scott decision matters. People think it was only about enslaved Americans, but the real danger was bigger. When I was a Republican, we all had different opinions, but we would have lost our shit if the federal government had started acting like this. I'm just very surprised to see MAGA has taken the position of very pro-federal rights and has just completely said fuck it to state rights. So what happened to states' rights then? You're the congressman, not me.
Sir, you're a citizen of the United States, just like I am. Whether I'm a congressman or not is irrelevant. We all
you as a congressman are irrelevant.
When they left the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, and Benjamin Franklin came out and he was asked, what do we have, a monarchy or a republic? And he said, we have a republic if you can keep it. The very essence of keeping the republic is abiding by the constitutional framework. If we now decide that that framework is not consistent, we can pick and choose whenever we like to follow it or not, then we don't have a country, we don't have a governing framework.
I agree with that.
We might as well have anarchy.
I absolutely agree with that.
And I will tell you, sir, that is what, number one, the Second Amendment is very clear about the right to bear arms in the country.
So is the 14th Amendment.
Sir. People have tried to do things.
I'm not going to let you sit here and give me bullshit answers.
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. But if you want to talk about the 14th Amendment, the 14th Amendment was written for black slaves.
Yes.
Who are actually the people who came here through no fault of their own. For a black slave to become citizens because you had states in the country that were denying them citizenship and the right to vote and all inalienable rights.
I know what it's for.
Congress never passed any law under the 14th Amendment allowing for birthright citizenship. This is something that was just allowed to happen. No, there is no law in our framework. Nothing in statutes
you're wrong
about birthright citizenship.
You were just plain wrong.
No, you're wrong, sir.
So I have the 14th Amendment pulled up right here.
Several times. I know what it says.
Well, then you should know that it actually isn't just for slaves. So the 14th.
That's your interpretation, sir. But at the time that the 14th was ratified, it was specifically for
Are you familiar with Dred Scott?
The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, the Civil War.
Have you heard of my friend Dred Scott?
Slavery.
The court said some people simply didn't count. Once a system decides who has no rights, everyone's rights are at risk. Chiefs understand that leadership fails the moment dignity becomes selective. Dred Scott reminds us why equal protection isn't just history. It's a leadership standard that protects the whole crew and the whole nation. So welcome to Bmore Goat.